Okay, we're gonna look at some PC building stuff. Let's go with PCPartsPicker.com. So basically start with CPU. Basically you can start with an but I would say start with something cheaper with an i5 or a AMD, but AMD burns out pretty fast, but they're pretty good, but let me see which make sure the you can go with the LGA 1151 socket right here. This is like pretty cheap socket, but if you're trying to go for this this kind of socket, will cost you at least 300 to 3,000 and 200, but these are overkill, but whew, that much right there for these the 2,000 to 1,000 to 3,000 to 700. These are like the top notch. Like the one that's over 1,000, I mean, three. I mean, that's close to 3,000. That's basically kind of good for your. You want a streaming PC that um. Let's start with and the latest one is the Skylake. I got a Sandy Bridge. That's like really old. They don't sell that anymore. Let's go with a coffee one. Uh, None here. Okay. Let's put on all. Well, this the one I'm getting right now. I kind of want to get this one, so I add that. Basically, click on that and see what motherboard it's compatible with. Basically, let me see. See, it has compatible right here too. That's let's see. No, you can get. Let's see. You can get like something cheap, like a cheap motherboard that can go with your. Well, I'm just showing you how to add part to the list. There we go. But we should probably see right here. It tells you the warning. It tells you what you need. Let's go with a i5. This build is not for me, but I'm getting i7, but make sure go with a 80. No, not that one. Go with like a this one. Use i20, but I'm getting an i7. Yeah, and get a cooling master. You need one of these, a CPU cooler. Without that, it will burn like shit. Your CPU will burn up if you don't have that. Kingston is pretty good. Well, the price, it depends on which one you want to get. Coaster is good. Uh, Samsung is, let's see. Kingston is good because it's pretty cheap, depend on what you're looking for. You can get Kingston Fear if a furry a Fury. It's 800. I mean 8 gigs. So make sure to check the socket of the what is it? The socket of the motherboard is. I show you what I mean. Make sure to get DDR4 RAM, but mine's the current build I have right now. I'm using a DDR3, so DDR4 is pretty faster. So set this one. You can add another memory card, but 8 gigs is good. But you can add more you want. But those later down the road. Yes, the Western Digital is pretty good, but some people like Samsung, some people like West Digital, some like let's go with West Digital. I'm just giving an example here. So yeah, for me, I started with a 1 terabyte. Let's see, where is it? 1 terabyte. Let me see. Let's go back. Let's see what I'm looking for. Alright, storage. That's basically like a hard drive space. Right here, one. Okay, I wasn't looking at the being blind. And then for the hard drive, make sure to get that for the operating system. And then you want an SD drive for faster loading times for your games. You can start with 150 with a Kingston or a Samsung, but 1 terabyte is overkill. If you want to spend that much, go ahead. But then you can add two, but I get the solid state drive at a later time. But you can start with one with a solid state drive, with a hard drive. But you have at least a few games in there. That's all right. I started with, let's see, the motherboard I started with, it was a 900 series. It was a GTX 900. 960 works just fine, but you want to go with a 960, you see. For me, I start with a 960 and then work your way up to a 1060 or 1070 or 1080 if you have a lot of chump chain stuff around laying around. And the computer parts are on sale most of the time when it comes on holidays. But alright, let's look at I like this one, but I'll show you what it looks like. The Phantom. Yep. Okay, we can click on it. Okay, see. You can go with black and red or hold on. What's the one? Phantom, yeah. I went to full case Phantom, but mine's green and black. It comes with lights with it. Uh, LED lights with it. Comes with. I got a black one right here, but black and green one. But go with a white one. You can go with this one. Pretty good case. It keeps you. It comes with two fans already. One on top, one on the side. It has a control fan system. Alright, I'll show you what it looks like. Let's go to the website and check it out. Alright, you can build your own computer case if you want. Like right here. But the white one comes with a LED light. You can go to the website. Okay, I was at the website. These are the different colors of one with. I went with this. I spent 920. I spent 119, 119, 119.99 cents. That's how much I spent. I spent 120 on this. But you can go overkill if you want. You can go with the Razer one, but you can go with that one if you like designs on your computer. But if you wanna get started building, I say start with this one. Or start with this right here. The S. Yep. You want a full tower, you will spend at least this much, at least 120, but you can go for a Phantom, a Phantom 240, 240 Phantom computer case. The cheapest one would be this one, but there's other one they have too, but this is my preference, so I like this design. If you want a cool looking one, you spend at least 100 or this is the one I have right here. So it's a pretty good case. It's a fan right here, another fan right here, another fan right there on the bottom, and another fan right here, and there's a fan on the other side. No, it's basically hides the wire behind the computer case. The other side, this hides the computer case, like the wiring and stuff. So it makes it neat to get to your PC when you're easy to get to your PC when you're like trying to install something. For me in the future, need someone to help me to put together like I usually do. So let's go with right here. It shows you where to buy it from. You can buy it from Newegg, but Newegg's and Newegg. Sometimes you don't get refund if that shit go ships to the wrong house. You can go Amazon or Best Buy to get it, but whatever. There you go. We got that one down. What is this? I never messed with this. Oh, if you don't have to buy these CD drives. Nowadays you don't even need to use this. You can just use your flat disk, your USB drives now. You don't really need these, but you want to go ahead if you want to install your operating system, but I usually I went with the LG one around 30 bucks. Yeah, this is the one I had right now, the one I'm using. Power supply go at least, let's see, 700 at least, or 450, depending on what are you going for. I went with Cooling Master. I think I spent at least, let me see, I spent at least, let me see, where is it? Yeah, right here I spent on this 850. That's overkill, but you're good. You don't need to upgrade that ever. The power supply, but I start with a 7 5 or 500 watts, or yeah, I go with a 750 watts. So you have something laying around. And then for the operating system, I usually get this on sale. I got the Microsoft Windows Pro Home. Nope, I don't have the Pro yet, but I went with a 60-bit. Yeah, I went with this one. I got mine on a good deal, so someone got me a deal with it. They see, yeah, you go Windows 10, Windows 7, but it's gonna have a, it's like, oh, upgrade to Windows 10. And then software, you make sure to get a virus protection software. AVG works pretty just fine, but they give you a free trial for 30 days. Or Norton, that comes with what is it, with Comcast. Some people don't like Comcast. They don't like Norton or AVG, or sometime Microsoft has their own. They call Windows Defender, Microsoft Windows Defender. But when you clean out your PC, make sure to go to safe mode and use like a anti virus software and a cleaning software that you have on your USB. You get 1 year subscription. You can get one. Let me see. Yeah, you get one of these, but mostly I have a friend that gives it to me for free. Alright, let's see. Power Extra. What is this? Let's take a look at it. You want another external storage, then you can. Like, that's for basically like making movies. And then you can get this, but most of the time it comes with the motherboard, the network card. You can get wireless adapter. I would say just go wired. I said put your PC on wired because if the whole house is using Wi-Fi, you're gonna suck up all the Wi-Fi from being wireless. So make sure to be connected with a wired PC. Make sure to get a, let's see, motherboard and a, this is where the shit gets you right here. If you want to go with Asus, for me I like this. But some people like whatever they like. Well, some people like different companies. Now, if you have a spare TV that looks like this, like a monitor, but you will spend at least, let me see, at least $1,000. Let's see, I'm using a razor. Uh, I'm using the razor one that breaks easily. I'm using this one, but these one, like the in the middle, the shit breaks easy. Like right here, the little piece part breaks easy on top of the head, so I had to glue it and use tape to put it together. I went with this one, but I got this. Well, you can get all these later. I said make sure to get the. I said go for the. You want a microphone and a. I said start with a something cheap. Let me see. Let's go back into here. Or you can start with something like this. But you can start with Turtle Beaches if you want. You can go with Steel Series. You can go with, let me see. Yeah, let's put whatever in here. Let's put, yeah, you can go wherever, but I'm just giving you an example. And the keyboard and mouse, make sure to start with something small. Or just get a bundle that comes with a keyboard and mouse. You might. Oh, that's wired. Okay. Get a mouse. You might need speakers too. But most of the time you're on your headset, so let's go with a Logitech if you want. I say start with a Logitech, but I'm using a Razer Naga because sometimes my fingers is stuck on the WSD, so I gotta use my right finger to click on the number pads right here to make it easier for me when I'm playing WoW, World of Warcraft, or whatever. And speakers, if you want speakers, you can. Maybe you would like to jam and party, then go ahead. Or if you're a DJ, go ahead. But it depends on what are you trying to do with your PC. If you're trying to just game, then just game and do research, then you can just do that. Or you want to live stream and game at the same time, then you gotta spend at least $1,000 on it. Well, I say just get it cheap as speakers. But the only thing that's gonna cost more is you see the monitor, the it, the operating system, the motherboard, and the processor, and the video card, and the power supply. It depends on if it's on sale or not. Most of the time they go on sale on like Cyber Monday, like after Thanksgiving, uh, Christmas, and Easter. That's when it happens. And Easter, make sure to buy your candy after Easter. They sell for cheap for $1 each. So they like to get you when you're not. You can get fans here. You can get fans if you want. You can get LED lights if you want. If you want to be cool, you can do customize. That's how much I would. That's how much you would get back. I mean, this how much you. This is the total that you spend at least. And let's look in. Make sure the socket size is. Let's see. It tells you the socket size. Make sure the socket size is right here. Compatible with that. Make sure it's DDR4. Now we don't use DDR3 no more because DDR3 was slower. DDR4 is faster. And the CPU has to match with that with the motherboard. If it doesn't, then you're gonna have to do some pliers stop the music, and I didn't want to turn it that loud, but let's see, because let's stop the music there. It depends on the socket size, but you might have to do a little bit surgery on your processor if you don't get the right size. And then make sure one thing you want to do is you have a desktop. Make sure to buy a second router. Your family members to the use around the house. Make sure to buy these. Let me see. You buy Netgear, that's $55, or you can spend on this much right there, or however, you can go whatever with the Asus one. I might have to get that one another time, but for my place. But that's about it. AC, you can start off with a $50 one. This one, well, when Comcast said, "Oh, you want our thing is a modem and a router," but that makes it laggy. If you want this right here, a second router for the house, so that they're using Wi-Fi, so they have that they can connect it to, or if they have a camera around laying around, I mean a security camera that is Wi-Fi. Security camera needs a battery in it. If it power goes out, put a battery in it. If it is wireless, it doesn't use, like if you have wireless on, and you charge, it's chargeable, but make sure to put, it should have batteries in it too. Like if the power go out or something. Well, that's about it. Well, like and subscribe. So later.